Avengers Endgame, more like Avengers Windgame. Am I right? That joke only makes sense if you live in my part of the country. We're experiencing wind gusts, a wind advisory, wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour today. So it's a little heavy. But yeah, let's talk about Endgame. New trailer dropped today, and I have a couple thoughts. Mind you, I've only watched the trailer twice, and I have yet to see Captain Marvel. Okay, I'm going to see it on Tuesday. Don't worry. Probably talk about it after. But definitely need to see it before I see Endgame, and that comes out next month. So, but a couple things that I noticed in the Avengers Endgame official trailer that was released today, March 14th, 2019. Oh, sorry for the sunglasses, by the way. I have prescription sunglasses now. They're fantastic, and since it's bright and sunshiny outside, I'm wearing them. It's not because I think I look too cool for y'all. But first reaction to Avengers Endgame trailer, I was not sure if I was watching the right one. It looked like a fan-made trailer with all the black and white footage from earlier movies, and I wasn't sure if the lines that I was hearing were recycled or new. Because there's so many movies to go through, you can't remember every single thing that was ever said ever. So my first reaction was, I don't think this is legit. But I was on the official Marvel YouTube channel, showed the publication date being today, went to IMDb, found it on there, same one. So it was evidently the same one. But again, like I said, that was my first reaction, was this looks like a fan-made trailer, not a theatrical trailer. Second reaction, why all the red? And if you haven't seen it, you don't know what I mean. And actually, it was upon my second viewing of this trailer that I realized that red was a prominent color. In all the black and white scenes, the only color you see other than black and white is red. And I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if it's just their new favorite or what. But well, that brings me to my next reaction. In one scene in the trailer, we see all the Avengers, Tony Stark and Nebula included, wearing these new suits. These special suits that are white with red kind of underlayer. So I don't know if that's just their new favorite color or what. But the problem I have with those suits is we can assume they're quantum suits because there's long been speculation. I mean, since early release photos or set photos were put out, long been speculation that time travel or the quantum realm would play a role, especially after Ant-Man and the Wasp came out. So maybe they're quantum suits, but the first viewing I was like, how in the world do they have time to make these suits? If everything is so like, we got to get this taken care of, like, why are we worrying about making new uniforms so that everybody's all matchy-matchy? Especially taking the time to put the Avengers emblem on there. Like, if you need the suit for functional purposes, great. You know what? Make it. But that A on there is not a functional feature. At least in my opinion. So why include it? Why is that necessary? And that's just, I mean, I guess that's a small detail, but still, to me, it's continuity. Like, if everything is so, like, we got to do this now, it's time is of the essence kind of thing, then don't show us making new suits and devoting time and energy to that when there's other more crucial events that could be taking place. And that brings me to my last point. In that scene where they're wearing these new suits, we see Tony Stark and we see Nebula. Well, at the very first part of the trailer, Tony Stark is still stuck in space. And it's unclear whether or not he's going to make it back. Take it with a grain of salt because you know he's a major character. He's probably going to make it back. He's Tony Stark. If he dies, he's going to die later in the movie, most likely. I say if and most likely, not for sure. But those are just my three main reactions. One, it did not look like a legit trailer to start out with. Two, why all the red / the new suits? Why is that like a specific thing? And three, now we know for sure Tony Stark makes it back. Unless there's some sort of time travel, quantum realm thing that he's still up in space, but another version of him is present. But then why would Nebula be there too? These are the questions that I have. These are the things that I think are raised by this trailer. I'm excited for it. I can't wait till it comes out next month. Like I said, I'm going to see Captain Marvel on Tuesday. And I might have more to offer then. By no means am I an authority on this topic. This is just me kind of in the average viewer position. I'll talk to you tomorrow.